The European Union's flip-flopping and U-turns over Ukraine versus Russia continues. On the one hand, you have all these nations in the European Commission, the top of the elites in Brussels with the Ukrainian flags and emojis supporting President Zelensky. On the other hand, you've got France and Germany specifically. You have Emmanuel Macron making deals with Russia over oil and gas. Now they found the loophole. Because Putin said, well, you're putting all the sanctions, you're basically cancelling us on the world stage. So if you're gonna basically get our contracts for oil and gas, then you have to use our currency. And France and Germany convinced the European Commission to actually go with this plan. Now, European Commission have come out to actually explain how to buy and how to pay for oil and gas in Russia. And on the one hand, they say Putin is a baddie, and we have to find alternative ways. And then they also say that, well, we are kind of addicted to Russian oil and gas. So President Zelensky, we're going to take all our tax money, from taxpayers' money, giving it to you, hand out millions and billions of euros, and of course from this country, pounds, sending all the support to Ukraine, and with the Ukrainian emojis. We're supporting Zelensky, right? That's what they say. And then on the other hand, they're hanging out with Putin because they are so dependent on Russian oil and gas, as we said previously. And as President Trump warned years ago, and they ignored him. He did tell them, do not become too much dependent on Putin's gas. Now, Poland, one of the countries that's doesn't really have a good relationship with the European Union, inside the actual Brussels, the tent, they've come out to actually criticize Germany and France, particularly because Germany did something very, very sneaky, which we didn't actually know until the Polish Prime Minister actually pointed this out. Found out that firstly, the French actually went further with the loophole. They said, well, European companies could actually open bank accounts in Russian banks. That's the best way to go around the EU sanctions. So what was the point of the EU sanctions? if Uncle Vlad is the baddie, right? You say he's the baddie. And then you put all the sanctions, you cut off all the ties. Diplomatic ties and economic ties, and then you say, well, European companies could actually just open Russian bank accounts. That doesn't really help. And Germany, a German diplomat told the European Commission that he had consulted about the European Union's new position with all German companies that deal with Russia, and they are fine, they're happy. The Polish diplomat came out and said, they wonder how Germany and the German diplomat had managed to consult them all within minutes of the announcement. Was it a WhatsApp group chat? I'm not really sure how they can actually fool the public. You can't take taxpayers' money, send billions of pounds and euros to Zelensky just to pretend that, we are on your side. And then also go to Putin and say, we're basically on your side economically with business. And people in the middle, real people, all of us, we are being damaged. Because cost of living crisis is going up, it's getting worse. And then on the other hand, we have to have Ukrainian flags outside our buildings, allegedly. That's the goal. We're going to come back with a few more news updates for you guys, so subscribe to the channel. I'm my TC, and we are the media.